Hello out there, everyone. Cassandra Maki, and now we're going to go for the routes. I think we're going to do the Ray route first because that's what the wheel said. Oh, and if you just joined us, you're welcome. Glad you made it here, and I hope you all enjoy your stay. And always remember the most important character is you, the reader. Let's continue. So, she's that perspective, huh? Well, she's right. It's time to make my feelings known. The truth of the matter is, I'm in love with Ray. I close my eyes and take a breath as the truth sinks in. Ray and I have known each other for so long, but now I know it's not just friendship I feel. You're right. I need to finally tell her. Pennies! I hurry for the hospital door so I can catch up with Ray. Ray! Star Platinum, is something wrong? Don't you need to go home too? I need to talk to you first. I know, we didn't get to hang out like we wanted to, but it's really important that we let our families know we're okay and try to make sense of this whole mess. I know that this isn't about hanging out. Well, it sorta is, but best for kissing. What is it? I stopped walking to turn so I could look directly into her eyes. She stopped walking as well. I've been thinking about us, our relationship. We've been friends for a long time now, but now I think I'm in love with you, Ray. Her eyes widen. You love me? Don't worry, if you don't feel the same way, we'll still be friends. I've never let anything ruin our friendship. I just had to tell you, She reaches out and silences my rambling with a finger pressed against my lips. After all we've been through, you still need to ask if I feel the same way? Then you do? Instead of answering in words, she rests her hands on my shoulders and leans up and close to me for a kiss. I wrap my arms around her and kiss her back. The exhilaration of being safe and free at last crashes upon me with as much intensity as the thrilling of knowing Ray loves me. And I kiss her with all the joy and excitement I feel. Honestly, I was planning to work up the nerve to ask you, so I'm glad you made the first move. I see we're both thinking about the same thing. Of course we were. Great minds think alike. We continue walking down the street together, now with our arms around each other. With you here, I feel better already. You were anxious about confessing your feelings? Not about that, about trying to figure out what happened to us when they said about the school doesn't make any sense. She sighs and leans her head against my shoulder. You have a common influence on me, Star Platinum. Being with you makes me think everything will work out, even when it seems completely illogical. Sounds like Ray is stressing out over the school being condemned. What should I say? We'll figure it out together. You really think so? Sure. We solved all the puzzles in the school, didn't we? Right, you're right. This is just another one, more riddle to figure out. We walked together until we reached the intersection at the end of the street where we'll part ways to each go home. How many times have we walked this way together? It feels so different now. I hate saying goodbye so soon. I know. Still, we probably worried our families enough already by walking home instead of calling them to come get us. We shouldn't delay. Let's make sure we see each other soon, okay? Why? That almost sounds like you're asking me on a date. Isn't that logical? We are dating now after all, Master. It's very logical. Let's do it. Of course, we'll need to make plans. It wouldn't be a date with Ray if she didn't want to plan out every last detail. What? Is there a huge difference between dating and hanging out as friends? I mean, aside from the romance part? I'd say romantic is a major difference. In that case, we could spend our first date doing something we enjoy. Dates are supposed to be enjoyable. Yes, Master. Stop overthinking this, Ray. The park, then. I'd love to go on a romantic stroll through the park with you. Sounds good to me. Excellent. We should go. When should Ray and I go on our first diet? Let's go on a date tomorrow. That sounds wonderful. We kiss again, then split up to go home and talk to our families. The next day, Ray and I meet up and walk to the park together. It feels good to be able to move around without constantly checking out for danger. That's for sure. Being here brings back so many memories. Yeah, it really does. We've spent a lot of time here. Ray loves the park. As kids, we'd come to play. When we got older, we still did that, but we'd also just take walks together like this. She reaches out and takes my hand as we continue to walk beneath the park's tall trees. Thinking back on the times together makes me wonder why it took so long to realize we have feelings for each other. It's so calm and peaceful here. At least upon supporting events starts up and everyone is shouting and cheering. As chaotic as that is, I'd take it any day over the sort of quiet we found in the school. You'll get no argument here. What do you think will happen when we go back to school? Will we remember our real school? Or will our classmates be there? I have no idea. It's a little scary to think about. I'll be right there with you. As long as we have each other, we'll get through. You're right. After we walk a little further, she nods towards one of the park benches, and we sit down. She nuzzles against me and lets out a long sigh. What a week this has been. I wrapped my arms around her shoulders. At least it brought us together. I'd be worried my feelings for you would fade once we were safe again. It's a physiological, psychological thing, you know. Huh? When two people are in a dangerous situation together, it heightens their senses of attraction towards each other. I'm glad our feelings are more than just that. Hey, we weren't just in a dangerous situation together. We were helping each other survive. Great point. Even as long as we're being friends, I still feel I got to know you better over the past few days. Me too. I saw Ray at her best as a leader and also at her worst as she struggled to comprehend the logical situation we were in. I love her. Pennies! I want to be there for her whenever she needs support. I reach up and touch the side of her face. I love you, Ray. I love you too, Star Platinum. We kiss each other again, and the quiet isolation of the park makes it feel even more isolated and intimate. It's like we're all alone in our own private world. As kids, we used to consider the park a special place where no one could find us. Now that desire for privacy has taken on a new meaning, I pull Ray into my arms and kiss her passionately. She kisses me back just as fiercely, and for the moment, all that exists is the two of us. What happened to us was a nightmare, but it brought us together, so I'm grateful for that. This is a date. I rather like it. I'm glad I like it too. I lean in and kiss Ray again. And for the first time since I discovered the invisible wall outside of the school, I feel truly at peace. Ray and I are meant for each other. We balance each other. When one of us is struggling, the other is there to be strong. As a team, Ray and I can overcome anything. Quite a long time passes before I'm able to work up enough nerve to visit the old school, but finally I'm ready to face it. I walk the familiar path to the school. Or rather, the spot where the school used to be. The condemned school building has been already taken down. Only empty lot remains. I know I went to the school here. I walk this way every day. How could our memories of attending the school here be false? It's surreal to look at the school lot and think about everything that happened to us here, both the good and the bad. At least I turn away. Movement in the corner of my eye makes me freeze, and I turn back around to the lot. What the? Hello, Star Platinum. gonna call it an episode. If you all like the video, punch your like button in the face like a boss and high five all around. Oh, and if you just joined us, you're welcome. Glad you made it here, and I hope you all enjoy your stay. And always remember the most important character is you, the reader. Cassandra Maki signing out.